Hello everyone, welcome to the free video for tomorrow Tuesday's trade as we begin this holiday week, Thanksgiving week here. It's going to be a shortened week too as we plan for the abbreviated sessions on both Thursday and Friday. In the futures markets, the equities will be closed on Thursdays. We'll trade for about a half a day on Friday, and the futures will trade until about 12 noon, I guess, on Friday. Looking at the calendar and looking at the volume that's kind of got us kicked off here for the week, I'm not really anticipating terribly much. Was not anticipating much today. Will not anticipate terribly much tomorrow. Possibility we may see some volatility on Wednesday with the Fed minutes, but not much. We had about 1,000,001 traded in the number of contracts in the S&Ps. About 100 and I forget what it was, but it was well shy of the average. It was about 100 and seems about 120 or so thousand, 125,000 traded overnight. The average is closer to 200, so that was pretty light volume. 1.1 and some change traded today. The average is closer to 1.6, 1.8, so that was low volume today, lower than average anyway. We sort of just had this little melt up kind of a trade today. Traded right into this voodoo line up here, this voodoo tree that we see at 2194 or so, 93.94 up here. And so, look, I first time into these major voodoos, you usually see a little reflection, so wouldn't be surprised for the market to back off a little bit tomorrow. But until something really changes, then we need to continue to observe the just the sheer fact that that with the exception of this one spike lower there on the election volatility, we've got a series of higher lows all the way up. We're still one time framing higher. We've been looking for this target to come in for a little while. It's finally come in. The Nasdaq traded pretty well today by comparison with the others. The mid caps still look really good. The Russell looks great. The Dow's pretty good. Things are pretty well in check. So, and another thing with the holiday week this week, you're not really looking for the thing to fall apart. It may trade off a little bit tomorrow, but typically over the holiday week you get a little sideways to kind of higher, a little kind of a helium balloon type of a float higher, like it was today, a little steady grind kind of a thing. And that's what I'm looking for. We started off this morning in the trade room saying, look, we'll buy a little dip. Just let it open up, dip down a little bit. We had an idea to buy them down around 83 to 85 this morning in the ES. They traded down to 85 and then up to 95. And so it was a rather tight range, 10 points or so in range over the cash session today, so not a lot. There were some movers. I'm going to go over some of those in the premium video. You look at crude, it made it right slammed into a target that we had for it today, that kind of thing. But in leaving you here with the general thought for the indices, I'm looking at the options chain, which you can certainly do as well, and you can see there's not a lot priced in for the week, maybe 12 to 15-ish, we'll call it 15 points or something in range on the week. In the S&Ps here, not a lot, not expecting a lot. Different schedules, different areas of the country, but I know the kids here, they're already out of school for the week, and so some people are likely, asking for a couple extra days off from work and already, kind of shifting their thought process to holiday and Thanksgiving and family and, and friends and that kind of thing. So with that, there's less participation, lower volume participation in the market. We wouldn't expect to see all that terribly much in the way of volatility, I guess is what I'm looking at. There's folks starting to already go into that holiday kind of a mode. And That's pretty much what I've got. So we'll look for tomorrow, maybe back off a little bit, but even if it does, it's just really still at this point until something changes. It's another buy the dip opportunity. I'm gonna sort of snug the maximum allowable, I guess, if you will, bearish kind of a trail up to around 66, 2166, something like, right in that area. That's outside the expected move for the week. It's certainly, unless something really changes or something comes up that's well, outside of the expected or norm, then that's considerably outside the expected move. So, good trading this week. Just we've been looking for a target up here around this voodoo line. We made it today. Today's only Monday. Like I said, maybe a little back off by the dip opportunity tomorrow. Wednesday volatility on the Fed, possibly on the Fed on the minutes. Thursday is sideways to higher on the holiday trade, an abbreviated session that I believe stops at 12 noon, if I remember correctly. It's a halt, a trading halt on Thursday. Not a close, just a halt. And it'll reopen that night and trade into 12 noon on Friday, where that is the close on Friday. It's an early close in the futures that is closed until the reopen on Sunday night. So that's the schedule for the week. And if you need to look at that and actually see it to read it yourself, you can go to the CME's website at cmegroup.com. And that holiday schedule is right there for download on the front page. So hope this helps. Good trading this week. Happy holidays. I don't think I'm doing another video for the week, and so if I'm not with you again for the week, then happy holidays. Hope you have a good and happy, safe, and fun Thanksgiving. And I'll be back with you again first of the week next week. Till then, take care and good trading.